In this video, I'll be talking about the rise of one of the most popular YouTubers of all time, MrBeast, and how he cleverly tricked millions into buying into his merchandise, chocolate bars and other business ventures by making great YouTube videos. Jimmy Donaldson, also known as MrBeast, began his YouTube career in 2011 when he was just 13 years old.
Alright, where am I?
You are looking at 1,000 by 1,000 ball of TNT.
If this video gets 1 million views, I'll be happy. I mean, chances are it's not going to get 1 million views. I just hit 50,000 video views. This is my 100th video special. I don't actually hate PewDiePie or whatever the title says. I just wanted to see if this video will get a bunch of views just because I put a hateful title towards PewDiePie on it. It took me 75,000 views to make my first $100 off of YouTube. I've been uploading to YouTube for about 2 years now. Look at it. Quadruple digits. Oh, crap. I've never... Go, you freaking orange square. Go. No. YouTube just started to feel like a grind. It kind of felt like I had to put out a video every day, and I wasn't enjoying it as much as I used to, so I kind of took a couple weeks off.
His early videos were primarily focused on gaming and comedy skits, but it wasn't long before he found his niche. In 2017, MrBeast began experimenting with large-scale philanthropy videos where he would give away large sums of money to strangers on the internet. His videos quickly became some of his most popular and cemented his reputation as a generous and a philanthropic figure on the platform.
Let's see his reaction. Look at his face! Look at him!
Bro, I'm hyperventilating. MrBeast, thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much. Bro, that's like literally...
What?
Oh, nope, camera.
If you win this game, I'll donate $10,000. Good luck. This would help so much. We just bought a house. We close at the end of the month.
MrBeast donated $5,000. Because you're a fan, I gotta hook you up.
We just bought a house, and he's literally like, that helps so much. No crying. We love you, MrBeast.
Aww.
We love you, MrBeast.
Thank you.
You are absolutely insane. Thank you so much, MrBeast. Thank you.
It's his birthday, you gotta celebrate.
Think about this, 10,000 bomb.
That's 100,000.
Oh, that's 100,000.
As MrBeast's popularity grew, he began to expand his brand, starting a merchandise line and even launching his own production company. Today, MrBeast is one of the most well-known and influential figures on YouTube with over 100 million subscribers and billions of views on his videos. MrBeast is a genius at YouTube and knows how to trick people into clicking on his videos with his large amount of knowledge of the platform.
Person, and they're like, no you won't. That's like double it. And I like pacing around my neighborhood for 3 hours convincing this guy, like on the phone, just double the money. I promise the video will go viral and I'll give it to homeless friends. I was like, $10,000 just looks better in a title. It'll get more views. I promise your app will do better.
A lot of times people, oh boy, it's like they think their videos are better than they are, honestly. And
tell them, Jimmy, tell them.
I mean, they do that, and they have horrible friend groups because you really are like the type of YouTubers you hang around. It's getting people with the right YouTuber friend group that aren't pussies and will actually tell them when their content's bad and like actually roast it and help them get better in a nice, positive way.
Basically, what I did was I've somehow found these other like 4 lunatics. 3 of us were college dropouts. 1 was a high school dropout, and 1, I don't know, he just like quit his job. We were all super small YouTubers, and we basically talked every day for 1,000 days in a row and did nothing but just like hyper study like what makes a good video, what makes a good thumbnail, what's good pacing, like how to go viral. We would just get on Skype every morning, and like some days like I'd get on Skype at 7 a.m. and I'd be in the call until like 10 p.m. and then I'd go to bed, I'd wake up and I'd do it again. We'd do things like take 1,000 thumbnails and see if like there's a correlation to the brightness of the thumbnail to how many views it got. Imagine a world where it's just you working solo and you work 12 hours a day every day for like a year. And you're just grinding, you make a mistake, you learn from it, you grind, you make a mistake, you learn from it, and you do that for like a year. And then imagine a different world where you have 4 friends who are also equally grinding in something similar. Friend number 1 makes a mistake on Friday, he teaches the other 4 people. Friend number 2 makes a mistake the next week, teaches everyone. And then like you're all learning from each other's mistakes. You're all constantly studying 24/7 and downloading each other. Like after a year, you're like 2 years ahead of the guy who was just solo.
Do you frequently go that far out of your way to capture the thumbnail?
Yeah, I mean, of course, everyone should. If people don't click, they don't watch. So you want to give them something to click. Something a lot of people forget is like unsuggested on phones, thumbnails are really fucking small. So like people are editing thumbnails full blown on their computer. And when you shrink it down, you can't see. We try to all around be
above the rest. Anyone can clickbait, but do you actually like deliver on it? We say we put 100 million Orbeez in the backyard, we put 100 million Orbeez in the backyard.
In his younger years, he would obsess over YouTube and knew that if he made the right thumbnail and title for his videos, enough people would click on it, and he would then trick people into watching his very entertaining and engaging, fast-paced, edited style, which would translate to a higher view duration. This would promote his videos even more on YouTube, resulting in even more views. He famously said that he could make any video of his get 10 million plus views.
Like, give me any word. I don't know. Make it relative. Space. Yeah, like I went to space. You know, what happens if you blow up a nuke in space? Or I went to the moon. I went to Mars. Right? Because you said that one word, it was able to inspire me to come up with 4 ideas. And so that's just, it's for me. The way to get 100 million views on a video is you need something original, creative, something people really need to see, ideally never been done before, all these like things. And so you need, like, if you want to consistently go super viral, you need just a constant stream of ideas. And the only way I've really found that I can consistently come up with 100 million view videos is to intake inspiration and then see what my brain outputs. And so that's kind of at its core foundation what I'm doing there. It's just like intaking a lot of random inspiration to see what spawns in my mind so I can output it.
But the neural network of your brain is generating the video, the title, the thumbnail, all like jointly. Right?
Exactly. And that only comes because I spent 10 years of my life just obsessively studying all that stuff.
Because it seems like you would literally potentially shut down a video just because you can't come up with a good title.
Yeah,
or
100%,
a good thumbnail.
or a thumbnail. Yeah, I mean, that's what happened to 70% of those in that pitch session. I was just like, oh, what was one of them? Genius versus 100 people, or...
Yeah, like maybe average intelligence versus genius, or something like that. Or...
Yeah, I was like, what the heck is the thumbnail? Even if the title was good.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many, but yeah, if people don't click, they don't watch.
Give it what makes for a good title? Short?
Not just short. It's also, I mean, if someone reads it, are they like, do they have to watch it? Is it just so intrinsically interesting that it's just gonna them if they don't click on it? You know what I mean?
So it doesn't have to be short, but it has to be. Like, you almost want to have a retention to word by word reading.
Ideally, it's a title also that, because the titles don't live in a vacuum, right? So it has to lead into the content. So ideally, the title represents content that you would want to watch for 20 minutes. So if it's a 20-minute video and the title is I stepped on a bug, it's not going to, because it's all of it combined. The click-through rate is going to be much lower. And then if it was like a 5-second video, people might click it. So you got to, like, even nuances of the length of the video based against the title will affect whether people want to click it, because sometimes they just all add up. I mean, it's that, yes, ideally you want it below 50 characters, because above 50 characters on certain devices, you run the chance of it going ... So like, I took a light pole and I saw how many dollar bills I could stack on top, and they would just go ... because it's too long and it can't finish it. And that's the worst thing, because then people don't even know what they're clicking on. And so it's going to do even worse. Short, simple, ideally, and just so freaking interesting, they have to click. And it is a good segue into the content, and it represents the length of the content.
With the right thumbnail and title, and of course, the right content. But this level of knowledge was only due to his crazy obsession with YouTube throughout his younger years and his drive to get the most views and subscribers than any other YouTuber, maybe except the godfather of YouTube, PewDiePie. MrBeast has cleverly laid out ad promotions throughout his videos for his many companies, being his merchandise, chocolate bars, Feastables, his burger company, Beast Burgers, and his many other channels, which are Beast Reacts, MrBeast Gaming, MrBeast 2, formerly known as MrBeast Shorts, and the philanthropy channel, Beast Philanthropy. He has also approached localization through dubbing. He created separate channels for Spanish, Russian, Portuguese, and French content, and hired native speakers to provide voiceovers for his videos. MrBeast's net worth is estimated around 105 million according to CA Knowledge, and he is YouTube's highest earning content creator in 2023 with over 127 million subscribers. With all these sources of income, MrBeast is on his sure way to becoming YouTube's first billionaire. Thank you for watching. Please sub and like.